And we're rocking to the 8th Son, Are You Kidding Me? Episode 8. And I'm starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Alright. Huh. I wonder if we're gonna get straight close to the events that were around in the first episode. And we kind of had like that flash forward. Whoa, what's got that guy triggered? I mean, dang. Still though, you'd think he'd have more love for his bro. Huh? Finally. Can't wait to see some awesome adventures in that case. Still though, it's not surprising that it's easy considering Wolf's status and all that. I wouldn't be so sure if he could say that because he usually jinxes himself when he gets excited about something. So much for that freedom. Exactly. Oh man. Yep, that's what I was saying. He jinxed himself and getting all piped up and excited. And that's exactly what happened. Oh, now that I think about it, at the very least at the start of the opening, they do kind of make Kurt show up quite a bit prominently. I wonder if that means we're gonna still get into some like political intrigue elements involving Kurt. Because they wouldn't just be showing him off at the start of the series, and then they wouldn't just be showing him off, at least in those bits of the opening, for nothing if they weren't going to utilize him in later episodes. I mean, in that case, I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with him. Because honestly, with being the 8th son, I've been kind of hoping they would at the very least utilize his family more. Oh, I just wonder how they're going to handle that, considering that in the opening we get to see some pretty dang cool action. Yeah, well, we still haven't seen the battle axe chick either yet. That's the one I'm really curious about. Yeah, their Lord may be saying that, but the thing is, it's already starting off well in an extremely tough quest from the get-go, not even letting him warm him up and start off with easier quests. And they were also annihilated, I'm gonna assume. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Well, they do have to live up to that name now. They really should have picked something different. I like how Elise is also. At least Elise has the excuse of being like the wife, so she can hide behind the husband for some protection. But the others, I like how they also come up with their own excuses. But honestly, I better hope that at the very least, Will's friends actually get stronger after the fucking lack of tournament fighting we had in the previous episode. I better freaking hope that it can be useful or something. So at the very least, get something from the previous episode, something from the build up. No, that kind of looks like the logo that Will utilizes when he fights against that green like ghoul like creature. No. Holy. He's gonna disappear right when he's about to touch her hand. Yeah, I had a feeling he was about to disappear right when he was about to touch the hand. Hmm. I mean, at the very reserved hanging. Hmm. It probably ain't gonna be. There's gonna be a lot of traps, probably. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, we finally get limitations on that. So at the very least, teleportation can't be completely abused. You know, they're on the money there. And I wouldn't be so sure if it was a singular person that built that. Probably was a lot of people. Either that or a really badass, uber powerful mage built that solo. Probably gonna be a freaking. My guess is gonna be the ghoul thing. Oh, that's pretty cute. I don't like it. As the episodes progress, you get Elise and will actually bond more. Oh yeah, the prophesied CG Knights. From the opening, anyway. I can only. Okay, I hope the anime actually show. It's gonna be a lot of stills, ain't it? Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be a few stills. Oh, okay, she's like the only one that gets some decent animation again. Mm. Okay, I'm sure that man. Oh, I thought we had a badass there, but never mind. So he dispatched with the nine on the horse pretty easily. Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess the animation though was somewhat decent with a few dirt moments here and there, but for the most part, yeah, it was alright. Hmm. Hmm. Whoa. Probably gonna be, yeah, looks sound like they're gonna celebrate. Ah, man, that's bad. Aye, man. Hope fucking well can come back and prove those mofos wrong. Whoa. Actually, love that man's absolute faith in his daughter, and well. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh, okay. So, okay, so that's why the rumor's going around. Oh man, I hope someone fucking pulverizes that fucker. I hope. Or sure, we're not seeing the others fight. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind that dialogue and all, but I actually want to see how they deal with the lack of stamina. He's already got the right idea. Does seem we didn't see any of the training though to be like, damn, this is so bad. Okay, now they're using cells. Guess they've run out of budget. Really? I mean, oh, talk about. Oh, this is gonna be lives with like endless horde modes in a video game. And you know what I also like about this too? It's showing you how useful Elise can be even when she's not a fighter too, giving her some nice cool feats. So that's also Another thing I really dig about this episode, and I like how you even mentioned Warren. So, all in all, I liked some of the elements in this episode. Especially since Elise isn't like a super capable combat fighter. It's actually nice to get to see her utilize it. Her abilities in a dangerous context. I'm assuming that's probably going to be the last room. They should not be celebrating. Usually when it's a close secluded area, there's going to be a big ass boss or a huge ass creature. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. That, wow. You know, if they would have actually shown her back being sliced, that'd have been one of the most epic and intense sequences. But with it just being a still, it's hard to be like, oh man, this is so emotional. It's just really dang tough. I do like the epic music though. Oh no, no, no. Okay, I thought for a second it looked like she was gonna disappear. Please. I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to go on the offensive eventually. Dang. Look at the miracle worker. Holy. I like how the music's just becoming hardcore the moment he said that. Oh. I like how you can see development in their bond because he puts his absolute faith in one. Now that is boss. Oh. That's nice to actually get to see a reference to Will's master. Okay. Hey, but if it works telling someone to try harder, then fuck it. I'd probably tell away too, just like Luis. He's he should. They should probably watch their backs. Whoa! 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 Now that is some boldness there. Yes! Oh, okay. Now there is no fucking way he's gonna lose after that kind of encouragement there. Yeah, he's gotta make that dragon his bitch. He has to. Okay, animation that was kind of weak because when the beam hit the dragon, I would have liked to at the very least seen some kind of like a knockback effect. Hit its head, not feels like it just passed through it and it was just knocked the hell out. But hey, the color of the beam himself looked pretty beautiful. I'll give it some credit for that. Hey, but Elise doesn't get. Yeah, gotta salute Elise's effort there. Exactly. That's what makes it more badass. And I had a feeling the kiss wasn't necessary, but it looked fucking cool. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, that's a good question. Oh. So then after all that bullshit, they better be getting something cool. Whoa. Well, better be getting a big ass award for all this BS. He better. Hmm. So they're probably going to be getting at it after all this is done. One Elise, I would not be surprised. Because Elise looked thirsty there. Okay, I actually thought this episode was actually decent in some regards. I mean, yeah, let me start with the negative about this episode because I'd be a liar if I was like, yeah, the episode was perfect. No, it wasn't. This episode did have some downsides. Overall, it was a bit above average. And I'll explain why. Now, first, the downsides of this episode, the animation was horseshit. The CG animation sucked like always. The CG dragon, it looked like maybe PS2 levels of graphics at best. Maybe I'm being a bit too nice. PS1 to PS2 level. So that was pathetic the way they rendered this epic freaking beast. You would think they would have rendered it better, but they didn't. So every action sequence here, it was kind of like an involving or when Lena was cut. It was just a still. If they would have actually shown the motion of her back being sliced a bit, with some like blood spread animation, it would have been intense and it'd be like, oh, it would have been shocking. But as a reactor, since it was a still, they didn't even show the blood spread effects. It's like, what the hell do I have to feel emotional about? They're just gonna fucking do most of like the epic action and stills. So that's one of the downsides. Pretty much the action sequence, they mostly sucked balls. Or when like the dragon was hit, I wish there'd be some knockback effect. They didn't do that. And then when Lena was fighting with the spear, it was pretty much just still city for her. With Louise, they maybe give her like a clip or two of some animation, but for Lena, they didn't give her nothing, which is a shame because the episode hyped up their fruits of the training yet. They didn't even bother showing off the fruits of the training that they emphasized near the end of the previous episode. So that's actually one of the downsides of this episode. They didn't really give us payoff for the tournament episode or any of that training, so that's one of the downsides. But in saying that, with the visuals being cracked and the lack of payoff, I did at the very least like how they're but re-emphasizing Kurt, one of Vol's brother, because at the very least, it shows that they're not forgetting. And they're bringing up the plot point of the whole thing regarding there's going to be political family struggle over higher positioning. It ain't just going to be easy peasy from start to finish. And that's what I actually really dig about this episode. Because previous episodes kept you on your guard. Here, it's like, oh, eureka. They're going to utilize that to a large extent in future episodes. especially when you have one of the nobles wanting to like put Kurt as a head instead of Well. So that was actually, I'll give it credit for that. They're giving us some execution for all the build up. So I mean, not execution, but I'd say they're giving us some nice payoff. And then on top of that, I like how it shows you they're going to change the status quo because of all the equipment Will has, where he seemingly discovered like all these devices in this new location. I wonder where that's going to lead. So all in all, there's going to be a lot of things in this episode that are likely going to have some nice and cool, interesting implications. So that's what I thought overall, even though the action sucked monkey balls, I'd say overall this episode was a bit above average. And we made plot progression because they got through the whole dungeon in the singular episode without it feeling too rushed, even though it felt a little bit. And all the voice performances were good, and I liked the music and the romantic development between Well and Elise. Like, those type of things are, I'd say, relatively well done. And that's why I thought this episode was worthy of a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional. I thought this was a 5.5 out of 10 episode. Just a smidge above average. And hopefully this can lead to greater things. Hopefully. But yeah, these are my thoughts. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't super bad. It was a bit above alright. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment on your thoughts, how you feel about my reaction in the comment section.